All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So, man, we're getting closer and closer to the start of the regular season. It's insane how fast this is moving, right? For context, today is Sunday, July 21st. The first preseason game, not training camp, preseason game, is August 10th. That's in what, like 19 days, 20 days? The first preseason game, right, where people are going to be at MetLife Stadium. Like, that's crazy, right? So we have Albert Breer coming out and reporting that the New York Jets are quote-unquote over the moon with Olu Fashanu, right? Of course, training camp hasn't started. It's not like these are full padded practices or anything like that, but the rookies are there. So despite the team not being there fully, officially, the rookies are. And again, according to Breer, the Jets are over the moon with Olu Fashanu, and Breer goes on to say that the Jets feel as though he has Pro Bowl potential, which is flat out awesome, right? I think because the Jets almost, in my opinion, took the safe route by going left tackle, going offensive line in the first round, and he's not going to be just thrusted into the starting lineup immediately because we have a guy in Tyron Smith there. It's going to be huge for his development. It's going to be huge to not necessarily take the pressure off, but finally, for once, we can have a first round rookie hit the NFL in his first season without the weight of the world on his shoulders, right? Think of Sam Darnold, think of Zach Wilson. Of course, we have other first-round picks that had to step in immediately as well, right? Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, AVT, Jermaine Johnson as well. But when we're talking about putting yourself in the shoes of Olu, right? And this is something that we've talked about, but just do that for a sec, right? Think of yourself. I mean, really, you can kind of take this example and use it in, I want to say most professions. But if you're entering a new job and they say, hey, you don't have to immediately perform right away. You're going to, come in and kind of just perfect your craft on the side. We're going to help you practice. And on top of that, the person that's going to be mentoring you. So A, you have a mentor, but B, the guy who's going to be teaching you and helping you and showing you the ropes is somebody who's excelled at this job for his entire career. And he's going to teach you everything he knows. You're going to be in a much better position mentally, headspace wise, as opposed to, hey, we have no options here. We have no answers. We've been struggling at this specific job for a long time. Please save us. Please save us. And that's kind of what it felt like with Sam Darnold and Zach Wilson, right? Just thrown into the starting lineup. Then you kind of add on that multiplier of the quarterback position, so it's even more pressure. But the bottom line is this. Olu Fashanu was a fantastic offensive tackle prospect coming out of college. We all know this, right? One of, if not the best pass blocking tackle in the draft. I was so pumped that the Jets just went with the offensive line because it's just been such a big issue for years on end. I mean, think about it. We haven't had a franchise left tackle since DeBrickashaw Ferguson. It's been so long, right? Then you factor in the struggles at right tackle, the struggles at really pretty much everywhere outside of, when AVT has been healthy, and of course Joe Tippmann last season. But it really feels, for the first time in a really, really long time that the Jets have figured out and finally added a lot of talent and a lot of depth to the O-line. And as we all know, once that unit improves, now all of a sudden the running game gets better. If the running game gets better, that opens up everything. If the offensive line gets better, that means theoretically more pass protection as well. If your quarterback has more time to throw the football, he's going to deliver, again, theoretically, more accurate passes and make better decisions with the football, take less sacks. Hopefully, you would hope, turn the football over less because there's not as many not as much pressure in his face. So it's one of those rare units in a game where if you improve it, there's this massive trickle-down effect where everything looks better. Running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends, coaches too, right? Think about this. If you're a coach calling plays and your quarterback is getting hit, within that 2-second, 3-second window, it's really tough for his specific plays, the OC's specific plays, to develop. But now all of a sudden, if you have that luxury of having a lot of time back there. Now you're seeing these routes develop down the field. Now you're seeing a lot of second and third and shorts, so you're not backed up in these third and 14s, third and 12s, because you just simply can't run the football early on. So massive trickle down effect. Again, talent depth here. This is awesome. This is fantastic. This is like the type of news that I love seeing on the weekend. On a Sunday, right? Getting ready for Jets football. It's gonna be so much fun. So anyway, quick little video here. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.